Coach Mike and Coach Allison. We're here to show you today how to make your own little mini pickle court at home. You can also practice tennis and paddle on this same court. So the first thing you need, a little net. I've been selling this little net out of birchwood starting yesterday for $189. I'll order one for you, just have to email me and I'll send you a net. And then of course you're gonna need your paddle and pickleballs. I can get those for you as well, but what you're gonna need to make your court outside of the net is you're gonna need a tape measure like this one, so you can measure out your court, and you're gonna need chalk and maybe some tape. You can mark these lines with duct tape or masking tape. I use cones on my court to make it. So the official pickle court is 44 feet long and 20 feet wide. So on this court, we didn't have 20 feet to work with wide. So I just made my court 16 feet wide. And the most important dimension on the court is the kitchen line, the no volley zone. From the net to the no volley zone line needs to be 7 feet. No matter what dimensions you make your court, always have the kitchen 7 feet from the net on both sides. Because then when you play points and do drills, you're going to be the correct distance from each other. You don't want to make your kitchen smaller. So what I did is I measured out 7 feet from the net, 20 feet wide. My feet happen to be exactly 1 foot long, so I can always just do this to make it quick. It doesn't have to be perfect. I measured another 9 feet back, so we have a 16-foot long court going this way on both sides. So my whole pickle court is actually only 32 feet here, which doesn't really make a difference. You know, you play so much of pickle up close to the net that this is the most important part right here. So get your court lined out, use chalk, use tape, whatever you want to use, but the most important thing is remember that kitchen line 7 feet from the net.
All right, the next drill, we're going to have one person at the baseline hitting some ground strokes, and as soon as you get that short ball, you're coming in. And now we get up at the net, we can get some volleys going. Keeping our feet moving, we rally it out.
And restart.
And then start again. Alternate, short one, you're coming in. Hands up and ready. Oh, I got the net.
Okay, now notice that when we're doing this exercise, we're not taking big backswings. So on Allison's first shot, there's a little bit of a backswing. Once she gets closer to that kitchen line, there is no backswing. One more.
Short ball, you're moving in. All right, you guys, now we're going to work a little bit on the court with our paddles. So you're going to have one person at the net, backhand ready, other person back, and we're going to keep track of how many we can get in a row. So I'm low. I'm not moving much at all. Mike's taking really short back swings. We're just staring at that ball. Just working on that backhand volley. And overhead. Oh, that one's in!
Now for this drill, Allison and I have been using a junior ball called an orange dot ball. It's a little slower than a paddle ball, and we're able to sustain longer rallies. It's great for your hand-eye, it's great for your volley, and it's really good for your overhead because you can really feel the ball on your paddle. The orange dot ball, you can get these orange dot and green dot junior balls online at Midwest Tennis or Tennis Warehouse. They're not that expensive. Perfect ball for home.
All right, you guys, now we're using our mini net to do some tennis, and we're starting with a little underspin. A little mini tennis warm up here, not taking much of a backswing. Oh, nice shot. That skidded.
Sure did. There's some skidding going on in this court.
If you're using a real tennis ball, you want to use a dead one, so you're not chasing
start coming in a little bit.
Now you can transition in and get some volleys going. This is really good to work on your reflexes because you don't have a lot of time to get ready. So no backswing. Make it a little bit of a workout too.
Again, everybody, that's the orange dot ball. Makes hitting off the backboard, makes hitting off the mini court, off the driveway court so much easier. Get yourself some orange dot or green dot balls. Allison, anything to add?
No, we hope to see you guys soon.
Yep, and come to our Zoom classes all week long.